video, I'd like to explain a little bit more about load mutual funds. Loads are simply a way to describe the way the mutual fund charges you to invest in their product. So there are four kinds of loads: A shares, B shares, C shares, and no loads. So I'll explain all of those in this video, hopefully concisely. With an A share mutual fund, or a front-end load fund as they're called, you will pay a commission or a fee up front to invest in the fund. Typically it's around 5%. So for example, if you invest $100 in a mutual fund that has a front-end load, $5 will first go to pay expenses of the mutual fund, very often a commission to the person that sold it to you, and then the other $95 is invested. So with a front-end load mutual fund, you actually have to make 5% on your investment before you get back to your original $100 investment. So that's kind of a disadvantage to front-end load funds. The next class are the B share load funds, which simply means you pay a higher than average annual expense to own the fund. Next, we have C share mutual funds. Those charge you a fee to sell the fund. So there's no upfront fee to get in, but if you sell the fund within 5 years of owning it, there's usually a graduated or staggered fee structure to get out of that fund. So for example, if you sell the fund within the first year of buying it, you'll pay 5% to exit the fund. 2 years, 4%, 3 years, and so on, until after 5 years, you will not pay a fee to sell the funds. So that's A, B, and C share load mutual funds. Now, many very high quality mutual funds can be bought as a no-load mutual fund, meaning there is no upfront, middle, or back-end sales charge to buy the fund and hold it. You will pay an expense ratio. Every fund, regardless of the load, charges an expense ratio because the fund needs to make money too, but it typically is lower in no-load mutual funds. There's not a better or worse way to do this. It's just that you need to understand as you're buying investments how you are paying for them and how you're paying for the advice of the person that's selling. It might be through a commission, it might be through paying for hourly advice, but it's important that it's clear to you and that you're comfortable with that fee structure.